It's exciting to see all of you. Thank you all for coming. For those of you who don't know, we're about to receive the official word, hopefully. Oh, geez, wouldn't that be terrible? From the Magnet Commission about our 4th Magnet designation. Just a reminder, we are the first hospital in Iowa to have achieved Magnet designation. We are the first hospital in Iowa to have maintained designation 4 times in a row. I have goosebumps as we speak. So grateful. I'm just going to say my words now, if that'll be okay. Get through this awkward silence until Brian gets on the phone. But so grateful to everybody who was a part of the designation or document submission activity. Holy cow, that was a ton of work. And so everybody should pat themselves on the back for everything that you do every day to help us maintain this recognition. Magnet stands for the highest standard of nursing excellence, and you all deliver that to your patients every day. I think I might cry. So I don't know what else to say. Okay. Now I'll sing. I'm just teasing.
Hello.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Brian. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Well, I'm great as well.
Well, good. Sounds like you have some friends. I hear some chatter in the background. Who did you bring with?
I brought Dr. Jackson, Mr. Cates, our CEO. My associate chief nurse is Emily Ward, and Sarah Cabin.
Hello? Are you still there?
I'm still there. Can you hear me?
A little bit.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Just a few of my best friends are here.
Hi, friends. How is everybody today? There it is. That's what I wanted to hear. All right. Well, good morning. I know you guys are anxious to get started, so I'll go ahead and jump right in if that's okay. I guess it's afternoon almost, so we'll say good afternoon, everybody. My name is Brian Seelig, and I am the Vice Chair of the Magnet Recognition Program Commission Executive Committee. And I'm calling today on behalf of the Commission on Magnet, as well as the Magnet Program Office staff, and in particular, Carrie Yarborough, who's your Senior Analyst, and Rebecca Matthews, who's your Magnet Specialist. The Commission has reviewed all of your submitted documentation, as well as the findings from your site visit, and as a result of that final review, it is my very high honor and privilege to officially notify you that the Commission on Magnet has unanimously voted to credential the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics as a Magnet organization. So congratulations.
That is awesome news. Thank you, Brian.
Well deserved. I was very my privilege to deliver it. So if you have just a moment, I would like to share a few observations that were made by members of the Commission while we discussed your organization, some stuff that the appraisers wanted to highlight, as well as a couple of exemplars that you might be interested in hearing.
Very good. Thanks.
Yeah. So just a couple of things. First of all, congratulations and thank you. This was a great, your submission was great. It was a pleasure to hear from the appraisers and the rest of the Commission as we discussed your organization, and so we really appreciate that. I think there were a few things that during your site visit, the appraisers really felt were noteworthy and they wanted to point out. And so the first thing, I think, we know this every time, and that it's absolutely instrumental into having a strong magnet culture is you have to have a great nursing leader. And so I think you guys are so privileged to have Cindy in that role at your organization. So, so that was something, yeah. So I think that was highlighted, and just throughout the visit, the appraisers really commented about how high of regard the nursing staff and the physician colleagues hold Cindy. So I think that's just something fundamental and you have to have. A few of the other things that were noteworthy, they commented about how clinical nurses were highly engaged. They talked about the staff throughout the visit, were able to speak to the quality of care that they deliver and the support that they're given to do that. They talked about their collaborative teamwork and how great partnerships they had with physicians and other groups. And they really were, the appraisers noted how strong your shared governance structure was. Your nurses are able to lead performance improvement through a variety of different venues, and you really have a great model for how to enhance nurse participation in that process. You had a lot of great structure around your tuition support and for formal education, providing people with professional development opportunities, and some of those other continuing ed types of things, and your community healthcare outreach also.
Are you there?
So was scheduling for your staff, as well as reimbursement for some of those expenses to be able to contribute to that community. Nurses, I think this was the comment I really wanted to share with you. The appraisers really highlighted how often throughout their visit they heard the nurses talk about your organization being the best hospital for nurses in your state, and that they would not go anywhere else and they would not work anywhere else. And I think that's a great testament to the culture that you've built there. So those were just great things that I wanted to share with you.
Thank you.
I do have 2 exemplars that I would like to share with you. And these are, if you're not familiar, these are things that we have highlighted as really those above and beyond kind of items that we wanted to just really congratulate you for them. But the first one was these are both in the exemplary professional practice section of the document. The first one is EP12, and we ask you to provide example of a nurse-led collaborative interprofessional quality improvement activity. And we didn't even list one here. You had so many, but I think the structure you have built around this was really great, and you have set up a schedule where you have each clinical area giving 5-minute presentations about some of the quality improvement projects that they do a couple of times a year. All of those are given by direct care staff, so it's a great opportunity for professional development and growth. But at the end of the day, you guys were able to come up with 226 different quality improvement projects in the last fiscal year, which is an extraordinary amount, and you should be very proud of that work.
Thank you.
The other one that I would like to highlight is also in the EP section, it's EP22 EO, and for this one we ask you to provide us with data around 6 nursing-sensitive clinical indicators. And your clinical indicators for the inpatient psychiatric facility alcohol abuse screening outperformed the vendor's mean for all 8 quarters that you submitted data. So great job there. So like I said, this was a thrill to read your document and to have an understanding of your place, and we appreciate that. I want to just close. I know you guys want to get to your celebration, and so I will close my portion out here by thanking you. I hope that some of you will be joining us in Denver in a few weeks, where we will be able to recognize your organization at our celebration on Wednesday night and at the conference. And if you haven't attended the conference, it's a great experience. We hope to see you there. But just to conclude, the University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics is one of 6 magnet organizations in the state of Iowa. And this is really about your commitment to excellence in nursing and the care you provide patients. And so from the commission and all of the staff in the office, we want to just recognize your dedication to your nurses and teams, but most importantly, your patients. So congratulations once again, and thank you for including me in your day.
Thank you so much, Brian. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Wow. This is definitely the highlight of my nursing career, to be standing here and accept this prestigious award on behalf of all of you and your hard work. Thank you so much. I would first like to recognize Sarah Cavan, our Magnet Program Director. She's worked tirelessly this last 4 years, working very, very hard with her team. She has a very strong team to get this redesignation completed and with a positive outcome. So Sarah, thank you so much. I secondly want to say thank you to all of you who are here celebrating with us. The Department of Nursing and Patient Care Services has worked together as a team to get this accomplished. All the documents you wrote, edited, the preparation for the Magnet site visit was just awesome, and visit itself was just a pleasure. I want to thank you all for being team players. Thank you so much. Continuous recognition by the Magnet organization is more than just taking care of patients every day, outstanding patient care with positive outcomes. What it really is to us is the commitment we make to nurses to provide them professional development opportunities, to advance their education, and then prepare them to be our future leaders. That's what it's all about. So again, I want to thank you all for coming. This award is outstanding. Thanks to all of you, and I'm going to turn the program over to Sarah.
I can't even speak, so I'm just going to go ahead and give it over to you guys.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations. This is just remarkable. And I think you all know we have a wonderful tradition of nursing excellence here at UIHC. And as you heard, we know that Magnet designation is the highest honor for nursing practice. You heard we were the first hospital in Iowa back in 2004, and now the first in Iowa to receive Magnet designation 3 times. There are about 5,500 the initial designation in 2004 and 3 redesignations. Thank you for keeping me honest. There are about 5,500 hospitals in the country, and less than 500 are Magnet designated. And there are only 52 that have received Magnet designation 4 times. That's just a remarkable accomplishment. And I couldn't be more proud of the nursing staff and the patient care team here at UI Healthcare for bringing world-class care to all the patients and for families. We're so privileged to provide that care. So kudos and thanks to all of you. This is just incredible. Dr. Jackson.
Yes, again, congratulations. It is really a great, great honor to have this. I mean, you just heard less than 1% of hospitals in the country have received this designation 4 times in a row. It makes me very proud to be able to lead this organization. And many of you may not know, I do still practice. And I am very impressed with the phoresis nurses that I work with and their provision of really high-quality patient care. I do review their procedure notes, and they're comprehensive, and I mean, really do work hard at this. And I guess when I see firsthand what great care you all provide, it doesn't surprise me we got this Magnet designation. So again, congratulations, and thank you very much.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to bring us home. And I want to congratulate all of you. This is a team effort. It takes a village each and every day. So thank you for your hard work, and we look forward to our celebrations that we'll be planning in the next couple of weeks to continue this great feeling of achievement that you all have been a part of. So thank you.